Birdies and Bourbon Show. Dan, you'll notice no cocktail in hand today. Yet, I say. So our friends over at Toucan Cocktails, they sent a bunch of these. We may have a little bourbon tasting going on tonight, so I thought I'd do it a little different. Thought I'd go with the margarita with a little tequila. Now, the interesting thing, so they call this Toucan technology. We're going to talk about JT and guess who's back, and we'll get to the Zurich. We'll place some bets. By the way, I did make a little money this week. But back to this Toucan Cocktails. I mean, I can see this working out really well on the golf course, at least for the front nine. I don't know about the back nine. I haven't tried this yet. Let's see how this works. Okay. All right. So we've got two separate. So I guess they want me to pop a top. Okay. So far so good. That's the margarita mix. Smells good. I haven't had much luck with these not these, but in canned cocktails in general. I don't know if I'm a big fan or not.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting ready to find out. Let's see. And I think I'm supposed to be able to shake this thing. Oh yeah, look at this. It pops right back on. Holy. We're going to get a little ice in this thing. And I love where this is going. God, why did we not have this in our life sooner, Dan?
Oh my goodness.
This is wonderful. That bourbon tasting is going to go great tonight after.
Oh, great.
You don't need any. All you need is ice. That's all you need. You don't even need a glass. You can just drink out of the Toucan can technology. Here's the caveat. Let's see. 80 proof, by the way. Margarita, Toucan Cocktails. Let's see how it goes down. I'll be damned. Guess what that tastes like?
What does it taste like? Just cocktail. Tastes
like a margarita? All I'm missing is a little salt around the rim. This what a novel idea. This is I love this. I love this. I got to get my hands on the old fashioned. I think they've got an espresso martini. They got a whole list of things. Go check them out. It's at toucancocktails.com. And when you make your purchase, be sure to use code Birdies. All right, enough of that, Dan. I'm going to get to drinking, and we're going to get to talking about some golf. Did you win any money this weekend?
Yeah, we won a little bit, didn't we? A little bit.
We did. Yeah. We won a little scratch. I'll tell you, very disappointed. Before we get into that, so using some new software.
Yeah, we are.
And we got some feedback. The people are listening.
Mm.
And even kind words from a masshole said the audio sounded wonderful. Loved it. Could clearly tell a difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But
however, then he follows it up with, had you guys been sipping a little before you started recording?
Ooh.
I said, not more than usual. It said, well, there were a few more F-bombs flying around in this one. Well, let me go ahead and tell you. We talked to the consultant, and when what the consultant says, we generally follow along.
Yep.
The consultant said you need to spice things up a little bit.
Oh.
So spice it up we did. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, back to the RBC Heritage. We'll talk about JT.
Spicy.
A little spicy.
Speaking of spicy, little JT.
Oh,
speaking of spice.
Don't stop believing, baby. Is this so? Hey, you see Woo Kim? Say woo! Hey, you wooed me. All right, I got on him. I got on him on Saturday. I think it was like plus 315 or something. And I'm like, I mean, I swear, like it's Siwoo Kim, man. It's Siwoo Kim
with Pete Dye
on a Pete Dye course. I'm like, he's gonna own this shit. Oh no! Complete and total meltdown.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting. I was waiting on him to fire his caddy mid.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Very disappointing. Not only so
extremely
okay,
disappointed.
so had money, so lost there. I knew by probably the turn, I knew that wasn't going to make it. Okay, all right. You know what? That's fine.
That's fine.
We've got live betting. I should have never started this live betting shit because it's it's a sucker's bet every time.
Mhm.
So then South Carolina native Andrew Novak, he's just out there ball striking it around Harbortown.
Mhm.
I'm like, we got something here. We get so JT, what did he card, like a 66 or something, I think, on
Something like that.
on Sunday. I
On
think.
Sunday?
Yeah. But regardless, he comes in at 17 under. Andrew Novak
68.
has 68. Okay. Andrew Novak has a birdie putt on 18
Mhm.
to seal the fucking deal.
Spicy.
Seal it. Guess who can't deliver? South
No.
Kakalaki man cannot deliver. I mean,
Well, yeah.
I was so. I mean, I'm like that because I wait. Good win. I mean,
Good win. Good win.
Could it be better? You got McIlroy. You got JT. Who's next? Jordan Spieth.
Jordan Spieth.
Um,
He's already won there.
he has. I'm saying, like, who's next to win on the PGA Tour?
Colin Morikawa.
Not well this weekend. He doesn't play that well at the Zurich, by the way. I don't know.
Zurich. I'm not about Zurich. I'm just talking about a real tournament, real man's tournament. You know what I mean?
I think the audience, the crowd, it makes him nervous. You know how I get when there's a crowd around. It makes him nervous. He gets a little gunshot. I mean, by the way, how do you think Max Homa feels right now? Because I can tell you how Max Homa's ex-caddy feels right now. He feels like a champion.
He feels like he chose wisely.
He chose wisely. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me, man. You have got to be kidding me. I mean, I guess he had him on the bag at Augusta too for the first time. And it's like, nope. It's going to be fine. We're going to get us a W here. W. And by God, they did. I didn't think he had it in him. Thought he was washed up. 16-time winner, 16-time winner, by the way. I don't know. What do you think about a 16-time winner?
I think he's pretty darn good. We have been on JT all year, man. Like we saw this coming.
He has been playing really well, and we've talked about it.
We've been on him all year. Yeah. We knew it was going to happen. We didn't know where or when, but we knew it was going to happen. Just like Colin Morikawa, he's going to be the next one. Not next one, but he's going to be one of the other ones we've been on this year.
Are you saying at the Zurich? You like him at the Zurich? I don't.
I think Zurich's going to be Shane and Roar's doing their "Don't Stop Believing" duet again.
Is that? We'll get to the Zurich in a sec, but I definitely wanted to, that's something to consider as far as the bet goes. I mean, do you just bet them and move on? So does JT win again in 2025?
Probably.
By the way, Toucan Cocktails. This margarita, it tastes just like the margarita over at El Tesoro. I mean, this is tasty.
Nice.
Love this. So you say he is going to win again?
I think so. Yeah.
Are you foreshadowing a JT McIlroy playoff at Quail Hollow for the PGA Championship? Maybe.
But what I'm predicting is that, yes, I am a McIlroy JT playoff at the PGA Championship, because they both won there. That was JT's first major, was the PGA at Quail Hollow. I
know. I'm with you. I think there's something going on there. Could have a little something about it. I don't know. It's man, what a I don't know. There's so many things I want to say, but I don't want to get scolded by the listeners again. Clearly they should know not to either have the earbuds in or get the kids out of the car. You should not be riding around listening to this shit with the kids in the car. Well, I mean, maybe you should. I mean, it's a good life lessons. Lots of pro tips.
Lots of pro tips.
Why wouldn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Anybody else? Anything?
Brian Harman. Brian Harman's going to win.
Brian Harman's playing good.
He's playing real good. Berger's playing good.
Berger stepped it up.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, where's Balionis been?
She was there.
I know, but I hadn't seen her. I think the Masters is the first tournament that I saw her at all year. Is she now? She's a majors to majors kind of commentator.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't have all the details. We will get them though. We will get them soon.
We will get them. The people want to know, Dan.
The people want to know. They want to know. Yeah. A good tournament though, right? The playoff was fun. Good event. Good course. Oh, you love that, huh? Margarita.
It's so good. It's so good. Can't wait for this bourbon tasting later. It's gonna go. It's gonna go
swell.
I'm sure. Swimmingly. Love the tournament. By the way, love the RBC Heritage. Love Harbor Town. Love Hilton Head. A place where you should take the kids. If you don't take kids to Hilton Head, it's going to be awkward because you're going to be the only one without kids. So, just so you know.
Yep.
All right, so it's going to be a short episode tonight, Dan. As mentioned, we got a bourbon tasting coming up. Anything else that we need to hit on before we get over to the Zurich?
Well, Harbor Town was a good time. Zurich's going to be a good time. Charlie Woods won his first amateur tournament and donated all his proceeds. Donated all the proceeds to the nanny. Is this true? Is this true?
Hold on. Is this Ms. Trump? Is this who we're talking about here?
I don't know who we donated them to. Let me take a look here. Yeah. Charlie Woods wins. Somebody told me this morning. I hope that's right. Charlie Woods wins one of the PGA's Junior Tours major. Yeah.
Tell me more.
Well, that was last year. But yeah, said that he won something recently. Yeah. But anyway, we love that. Yeah.
Nice hat, by the way. You got it.
I got a new lid. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Looks sharp. Looks sharp on you.
Yeah.
You can head over to birdiesbourbon.com and you can pick one up for yourself. I think we've got some color options too. Shameless plug. But everybody's received those hats. They love them. They're saying great things about them.
They are great. It's a great hat. It's a great hat. Yeah.
Similar things that I'm saying about this margarita from Toucan Cocktails.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Love that.
Golf wise, we got Liv back this week in Mexico.
We have Liv back. Did you see they added for the Olympics? There's now a male-female component for the Olympics. I'm assuming they're still going to have singles like male, men's and women's, but now there's going to be like tennis. It's going to be like a mixed event.
I did see a mixed event. Yeah, that's going to be really cool. Doubles. Really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess it's it'll be fine. I mean, I'm excited about it. I guess excited as I can be. Who's Scottie Scheffler getting paired up with?
Scottie Scheffler this week?
No, at the Olympics.
Oh, at the Olympics.
He's an Olympian, by the way.
Yeah, he is. I don't know. Who is he going to get paired up with? What do you think?
Is it Nelly? Maybe. Not the rapper, Dan. The LPGA.
Then I have no clue.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Nelly.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of Charlie's, who does Charlie get paired with? your girl Charlie. Who's she getting paired up with?
Charlie Woods. Charlie.
No. You gotta. You're playing for your country. It's got to be somebody from the UK.
Hatton.
Yes, I think that's exactly who it's going to be. I don't think he's played in the Olympics, but you know who else it could be?
Let him roll up like a Lambo limo. That'd be great.
She gets out like ripping heaters out of the back seat. adjusting our skort because there's been some funny business going on in the back. You know who it could? So the first thing I thought about was Hatton for sure. The second person who is also an Olympian that it could be, he almost won the Masters. Would you like to take a guess?
He almost won the Masters.
He's a Brit. Don't say McIlroy because it's real. McIlroy did win. Let's see. This guy's a one-time.
Rosie?
Yes.
You want to put Charlie with Rosie?
I mean, it just seems like a miserable experience to play around a golf with fucking Terrell Hatton. I mean, doesn't it seem miserable? It would be different misery, but the equivalent of playing around a golf with Brian Harman. The only positive thing I can think about is playing around a golf with Brian Harman is maybe for the first time, I'd be the tallest golfer in the group.
Good point. Good point.
That's the only positive I can fit. I mean, we may not be able to finish, but at least it made me feel good about myself, and not the score.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. It'll be fun. Who's Rory going to play with?
I don't know. Are there any Irish?
Oh,
He hasn't played in the Olympics yet.
Really?
I don't think so.
No, this must be the
you
time,
know who else Charlie could? You could put Charlie with Tony Fleetwood.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That would be a solid pairing right there.
Like a rock and roll team right there. Mm-hmm.
That would be a solid pairing. I can't. I mean, I'm familiar with the LPGA Tour.
Mm-hmm.
I don't follow it regularly, but I can't name an Irish female golfer on the LPGA Tour.
Me either.
If you can find one and Rory plays, that's who he's playing with.
Yeah.
Because that's his only option.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any simpler than that. Of which, I don't know. Does he play? You think he's going? I say no.
Probably not. If he hasn't yet, I don't think he will.
Yeah. I don't. Why would he?
Well, he just got the career Grand Slam. You'd think he'd want to add this to it.
Jack doesn't have one. Arnie doesn't
exactly.
have
now
one.
he would have one.
Ben Hogan doesn't have. Tiger Woods doesn't have. Well, that's a good. All right. Okay. I'll give you that. I didn't think about it like that, but that's a valid point. What's something that Rory? Ooh, trivia question.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you gave the answer, but what's a professional golf feat that Rory McIlroy could achieve as a Grand Slam winner that no current Grand Slam winner could ever do?
There you go.
I have to work on framing that up, but you get my drift.
I do get your drift. Yeah. Fun.
I guess you better show up to.
You better.
I don't know where are they playing at. Where is it in South America? Where are they at this year?
For the Olympics?
Mm-hmm. Lead sheet. If you'd read the lead sheets, you'd already have this.
Paris. That was last.
No.
Paris. No, that was last time.
That's where that was last year.
I have no idea. Is it 20? Is it next year?
TBD. 2026. TBD. Locations.
Well, yeah. Los Angeles is 28. So I don't know about next year.
What LA Country Club? Sign up Wyndham Clark. He'll take Charlie. Wyndham will take Charlie. He'll use his best accent. He's been working with the mental coach on that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's head over to the Zurich.
Let's
drop a few bets in.
Let's do that.
TPC Louisiana. Let me roll off some previous winners here for you. All this new technology. Are you able to share your screen?
I'm going to.
Oh, good. All right. Previous winners. 2024, Shane Lowry and Rory McIlroy. Nick Hardy, Davis Riley, Patrick Cantlay, Xander Schauffele, who I don't think is making an appearance this year. Mark Leishman and Cam Smith, who are definitely not making an appearance this year. Who else we got? Ryan Palmer, John Rahm, Billy Horschel, Scott Piercy. I like that Horschel move. He's probably going to be popular, but we'll see. Jonas Blix and Cam Smith. Cameron Smith, 2-time winner here. Wow. That's all right, and that's when they started this in 2017. So those are your winners. Let's see if any notable runner-ups. You got Sam Burns and Billy Horschel, Adam Hadwin, Nick Taylor, a little Canadian connection there, and Chad Ramey and Martin Trainer. Is Martin Trainer still? Did he go to live? I don't know. All right, let's head over to our friends at Fantasy National, and let's put a lineup together. And look at that. That's so fancy.
So fancy. All right, let me put a lineup. All right, okay. Let's see.
Oh, sorry about the hacking, by the way. I allegedly I got contaminated last week, and that's exactly why I moved from Atlanta, Dan. I had to go to Atlanta last week. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Before we get there, I haven't talked. Well, I'll talk about it at the end. But remind me to talk about my golfing experience in Atlanta last year. I did not get contaminated at the golf course. I can tell you that. Mm-hmm. But somewhere along the way, I did. A little rough weekend. I don't know. Was it the vid? Was it not the vid? I don't know. I don't test for the fucking vid anymore. I'm just sick. I don't feel good. Leave me alone. I'm sick and I don't feel good. Guess when you can talk to me? Well, guess when I'm going to talk to you? When I feel better.
That's right.
Like today. All right. So fantasynational.com. Thank you. Thank you, Moose. And let's see.
I think we got to pick Lowry and McIlroy, right? We got to pick those two. They're both playing well.
Is it not up yet? Did you find it?
Yeah. I'm in it.
All right. Yes, I think we absolutely have to.
You got it? We can wait.
No, I'm getting there.
Maybe that Cam wasn't a good idea. That masshole. He may have been right.
Sneaking up on it. All those F-bombs. Okay, so here's the deal. So at the Zurich, it's a partnered tournament. Think about it, the President's Cup, Ryder Cup, etc. 2-man teams. They're going to start Thursday through Sunday, and they're going to start with a best ball. So, for example, Shane Lowry and Rory McIlroy, they're both going to play their ball until somebody holes out. They're going to take the best score between the two. On Friday, they're going to play a foursome. Not that kind of foursome. Get your mind out of the gutter. They're going to play a foursome, which is an alt shot. So they're going to pick who tees off first. So Shane Lowry tees off first. Rory McIlroy is then going to go out and play Shane's ball wherever he hits it at. Vice versa, depending on who tees off. And they're going to finish. They're going to repeat that until they hole out. Next dude's up, and then they're going to go through until they finish 18. And then they're back to best ball and foursomes on Saturday and Sunday. So you can only pick one person from a team. So, for instance, Shane Lowry and McIlroy, $12,400. Doesn't matter which one you pick. Same price, and they're going to get twice. And they're gonna get the same score anyway. So I think we definitely
playing it. We got to play that. We got to play that. Just because if you don't put the quarter in there, you're not going to hear "Don't Stop Believing."
Don't stop. If I get a few more of these margaritas in me, I may just sing it on here. May do my best. What was the guy's name?
Perry.
Stephen Perry?
Stephen Perry. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I may do my debt. Yeah. Okay. All right. So where do you want to go next? Because I like at $10,000.
Oh, 10,000? Okay.
Yeah. And probably going to be a very popular pick as well. But I'm digging Mitchell and Poston.
12% owned?
Oh, come on. Yeah, it's early. And like a lot of people aren't going to be playing this tournament. I'm sorry, a lot of people aren't going to be betting and entering lineups for this tournament. So I feel like we've opened some things up here.
I agree.
Now the bad news is we got to go way down, or we're going to have
way
to do
down.
Way
the good
down.
news is this is a type of tournament where you can kind of go way down because you don't know what the heck's going to happen.
You do not. It's
no. Higo just won, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Should we go Higo and Fox? How's Fox been playing?
Ryan Fox?
That'd be the one.
I don't know about all that.
Well, let's take a look. Miscut, Houston T15, Valspar T47, T20 at the Players. T20 at the Players?
The Players? Are you kidding me?
And Higo just won? Didn't he? Or am I looking at this wrong? I thought he just won.
I thought he did.
I guess they don't have that that one down there. Okay. I thought he just won. Yeah.
Who else do we like here? What are you talking about? In Corrales? That was I thought didn't Joe Damon win?
Yeah, right. yeah, Higo won. Yep.
Let's see. All right, so we got to do one of two things. We either got to cut one of those guys up top. Let's go. Let's do that. Let's drop. I think we drop Mitchell and Poston.
Oh, we do? Okay.
And then let's go back down, because if not, I mean, we're just going to be swimming around this cesspool of $6,000.
Do we want the who do we want next?
Well, where's Grazerman at?
He's higher.
Is he?
Yeah, he's 9,000.
Okay, well, that's not going to happen. Norlander and Luke List.
Not bad.
What about Siwoo Kim and Sang Moon Bae?
How much?
Is $7,200. It's TPC Louisiana. I think it's like 7,400 plus, but it's a TPC course. I mean, it's going to be set up easy. They're here to show off. Well,
7,200. Yeah.
Well, here you go. Nick Hardy and Davis Riley at 7,200.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't we going there? I like that.
A lot of missed cuts with Nick Hardy, but we can do it.
Okay, well, I can kill that, and I can go Bud Colley and Tway at 7,300. Bud Colley is on fire, by the way.
I like Bud Colley and Tway. Let's do that.
All right. So dropping Riley and Hardy, and picking up Colley and Tway. Definitely going to give the full lineup at the end of this thing. So I like when people yell at me after the show when they listen.
I know.
I mean, you never know what you're going to get next. All right, Colley and Tway, I like that. And see, we're sneaking up on it here.
We only got 2 so far in there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right.
That's an expensive hit, man. When you take.
I know.
So I think we got to go down to the 6s and grab somebody. Who's it going to be?
Well, you just talked about Siwoo. You don't want to take Siwoo?
I'm not against it. Who's Steven Fisk at $6,800 playing with? He's playing good. He's just not putting great. Sammy Valimaki could be interesting at 6,900.
He's playing with Whiting.
No thanks. Zach, do we want Zach Johnson at 6,600? I don't know. Who's he playing?
Maybe. Who's he playing with?
That's a good question. Trey Mullinax at 6,900.
Palmer. Heck yeah, Palmer.
All right, so we're taking Zachy boy.
I mean, Palmer's been struggling, but Zach's been playing pretty good.
Yeah,
so
he has been playing good.
For 6,600, Zach, that's kind of a deal on Zach, really.
It's kind of a deal. Who else do we like? All right, so we can ease back up into the $7,000 range. I don't think we have to go to.
We got Eric Cole down there.
Ooh, you want Eric Cole? He's playing with somebody decent, right?
I think so. My computer just froze up on me.
Ches Reavie and Snedeker. Yeah, no thanks. Good. Charlie Hoffman and Nick Watney. That could be interesting. Malnati and Russell Knox. Kisner and Sig. Really? I don't see him.
Who? Who?
Eric Cole.
Eric Cole's at 65.
Yeah, I can roll that. Either that or Valimaki and Silverman. I think both of those could work out fine. Lanto, Griffin, Cam Champ, maybe. Looks like Dan's recording failed, so I'll tell him when he gets back who we were going Silverman and Valimaki. We're going. Who's next? No. Lashley and Springer's a maybe. I kind of like that Nate Lashley and Springer. That could be good. Hostler and Putnam could be a pairing. Svensson and Davis. I think I like that Svensson and Davis pairing. I think that's a go. Where's Grazer? I should be able to get Grazerman in here. Doug Gim. Kim. The Fitzpatrick's at $8,100. I don't think so. What about the Hoygards? Where are the Hoygards at? That could be the way to go. Svensson and Davis, Straka and Garnett. No, thank you. Aaron Rye and Theegala. I mean, it's going to. I think we're rolling Aaron Rye.
Yeah.
And Theegala is who I feel. I mean, I like the Hoygards. You got a hundo left. All right, I don't know where you left me at, but do you want Rye and Theegala, or do you want the Hoygards? And he's gone again. We're gonna go for Rye and Theegala. There you have it. That's in. I guess I should send that over just in case Dan wants to participate. Maybe I pissed him off. Maybe he's upset too about the language on the show. I don't know. We'll find out. Probably upset that he didn't get one of these margaritas. That's what I would say. I should have definitely served up 2 margaritas. I did not. Only served up 1. And yeah, so I'll finish with this. I'll wrap it up. We do have a bourbon tasting coming up shortly, and had a wonderful time. Even though I might have came back to the chat town contaminated. Wonderful time at PDC, the Piedmont Driving Club. Thanks, Jake from State Farm, for the invitation. Wonderful golf course. It's down by the airport. If you go to the Piedmont Driving Club that is in Buckhead, you're going to be at the wrong location. You're definitely going to be at the wrong location if you're there. So make sure when you put it in, you're heading to Camp Creek Parkway. It's down by the airport. It's a little bit of a hike, but not a problem. It's very doable. Big golf course. Huge golf course.
Huge.
And had a wonderful caddy. And Jordan, good luck. So listen to this shit. So we're out. What hole were we on? Probably 7, maybe 8. I think we were at 8. And scratch that. We were on 9. We just hit our tee shots. He jumped on the back, and for caddy, by the way. It's a big golf course to walk. He jumps on the back and he's got his phone out and he goes, "Oh man, come on. And I'm like, "Well, what are you doing? It's like you plenty of fish. You swiping left, swiping right. What's happening here?" He's like, "No. It's Q School." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, tell me more." Well, so I guess Q School is it's got a Sweetens Cove vibe to it, in that the opportunity to reserve your spot pops up at, I don't know what time it was, maybe like, how do we tee off? Maybe like 11:30, 12 o'clock. And he's clicking the button, click, 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 click. And he's like, "Fuck yes." I was not offended, by the way, by him, by his excitement. I was quite happy for him. And then he follows that up with, "Well, there's $12,000 that I might not ever get back." So it's some interesting stories, though. I'm not going to spoil his thunder. He'll be coming on the show here in the near future as he's prepping for Q School, trying to make it back. Played a year on the Corn Ferry Tour, but a great dude. And Jordan, all the best. We got to get you hooked up with Turtleson. Speaking of, go to turtleson.com, Birdies 15 for 15% off.
There you go.
All right, Dan. So I think you made it back.
I made it back. Yeah. Somehow something happened, but I'm good.
We got a lineup in.
Okay. Who else?
Let's see. We went with Bud Colley and Tway, Johnson and Palmer, McIlroy and Lowry, Silverman and Valimaki, Svensson and Davis, Tequila and Rye.
Oh.
Now, if you don't like any of those, you feel free to change them.
I like them.
We're definitely going to get yelled at for posting that.
And do we have any bets out there yet?
We do not. We had not made it that far.
All right, cool.
I was waiting. I was being a generous host. And
no, it's great. You did a great job. Yeah.
With
new technology throwing you some curveballs, and you were just
you don't know what I said about you.
Champing right through. Oh yeah, I did.
You don't know what I said about you.
I got ears everywhere.
A lot of F-bombs. A lot of F-bombs.
A lot of spice.
I'm heading up to Maine here in a couple months with the Massholes, by the way. I can't wait to rip them in person. I mean, they think this shit over the pod is something. They ain't seen nothing yet. And I ain't talking about
so if you're gonna go long on this, who are you going long with it on?
Shit, I gotta find it first. Are you finding it? Oh, I see it. Yeah. I'm moving slow. I'm moving as slow as you are. Let's see. Well, I mean, I think we go down on. Whoops. I think we put money down on McIlroy and Lowry at plus 360. I think that's a bet.
All right.
And when you say long, you like plus 5,000 or better for long.
Yeah,
right?
That sounds good, right? Yeah.
Who do we like here? Colley and Tway, it's plus 7,000.
Yeah.
I like that. Who else we got here?
Oof, that's long for sure. That's cool. I like that.
I like Valimaki and Silverman, but I don't know about that. I think I'm going to get on Colley and Tway, man. I mean, he's been playing great golf. He just needs Kevin Tway not to get out there and back it up.
Ches Reavie and Brent Snedeker.
I'm gonna bet. By the way, fan of the pod, we love you, Ches, but I'm gonna have to pass. Who else do we? Why are the Cootie brothers not playing together? That's shocking, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you play with the Hoygards are playing together? I mean, does he know something?
Where's Dive Bar and who did he play with before?
His hands hurt. Hurt his hand.
Oh, hands hurt. Okay. What about JT and Spieth? How come they're not out here?
What about Xander and Cantlay? And we're missing a bunch.
What the hell's going on?
I got two. I got two bets in. I think I'm going to stick there. I may come back. I will bet some more as the week goes on. I want to see some interviews. I want to see what's going on. I want to see how things are happening.
Okay. Have you been watching any new TV lately? Did you do a one and done? Is it just those? What did we do? We don't do one and done this week, right? No.
I don't think so.
Okay. Been watching any new TV lately?
If we do, it's going to be Lowry or McIlroy. I'm just picking up, but I don't think they're in for the 1 and 9.
Okay.
New TV. I did finish up. I finished up. What did I finish? White Lotus.
White Lotus. Mm-hmm.
Yes, damn it. Yes, I've been watching new TV. I can't get enough of old Walt Goggins. And the only way I can get any Walt Goggins now is I got to watch him as Baby Billy.
Mm-hmm. I have not gotten caught. No, I got to get caught up.
Holy Jesus. Make sure the kids ain't in the room for that shit for sure, man. I mean, it was, I swear, the past 2 episodes, it's like unbelievable. But I mean, there's more dick in those pictures than you would believe. Like, he's standing there the whole time talking in the dressing room, talking to all the kids. And then the next episode, you'll see it. You can't miss it. He's water skiing naked.
Oh boy.
And it's zoomed in. It's zoomed in. When did Goggins become like, I don't remember him past Justified. I mean, before. I don't remember him pre-Justified. Do you?
No. Well, it's The Shield, right? Maybe The Shield.
I never watched it. I didn't watch The Shield. It reminded me too much of the hard streets of Atlanta. I got scared when I walked outside. So that's probably that's what I've been watching. The Real Gemstones. Lovely show, by the way. Very, very something to watch after church on Sunday. So it's a good embracing watch. What about you? Have you been watching anything?
I have.
Ooh, do tell.
So have you been watching Your Friends and Neighbors?
Well, the Trap House Next Door, yes. I keep an eye on them often. And it's they dropped the price. I don't know what that means, but and then my other neighbor I just met, what's his name? Shane. I just met Shane yesterday. I was out pulling some weeds, and she came over to say hi.
No.
Is this a different? Is this a different neighbor?
That new Jon Hamm show on Apple TV. I think it's Apple TV with Jon Hamm, and he's a hedge fund guy down on his luck, and he starts stealing the stuff from all of his neighbors to keep up his image and everything. Oh, it's great. You'll love it. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And what's it called? Yeah. Friends and Neighbors?
Your Friends and Neighbors. Yeah.
Friends and Neighbors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're going to love that. Been watching that. I've been watching a little bit of Mobland with Pierce Brosnan and what's the other guy's name that played Bane and Batman?
Ed Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Ed Hardy. That not the jeans man, not the man that made the fancy shirts. I don't. Are you into that? I tried.
I think it's slow.
It's very slow. I don't know if. I don't know what they're trying to pull there. It's going to have to speed up. I made it through the first one, and I couldn't bring myself to watch the second.
You and me are the same on that. I'm like, man, this thing is freaking slow. But the other one, though, Your Friends and Neighbors, I think you're going to dig that one. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
Your Friends and
so
Neighbors.
I was.
Who doesn't like Jon Hamm?
Who doesn't like Jon Hamm? Who doesn't like Jon Hamm? So I got a little. I wanted to play a little game with you real quick.
Oh, did you?
Yep. So I came across this recently, and I'm like, apparently it's changed over the weekend. And everything with her always changes. Like, but what do you think about this little news here?
Is this Kim Kardashian? Who are we talking about?
Maybe. Yeah, a little bit.
Ooh, the Bodyguard.
Yeah.
And Swiftie, Taylor Swift. She's got a different haircut in that picture right there.
I don't know what's going on with this video. Let me see if I can skip the ad.
That's a very
little
different
weird,
haircut.
Little weird.
Very different haircut. Very different haircut.
Yeah. So anyway, so over the weekend, it was kind of announced that maybe Taylor Swift would be starring in the Bodyguard remake. But then I heard maybe it's going to be Kim Kardashian.
No way. No.
Yeah,
Beyonce. It's going to be Beyonce.
Yeah. It does need to be Beyonce. Yeah, it does need to be Beyonce. Yeah. But what are your thoughts on who should play the Bodyguard?
I think there's not a snowball's chance in hell that Taylor Swift is going to get that nomination.
Could you see Taylor Swift singing "And I Will Always Love You"? Ooh.
Maybe in like the heat of the moment, and she's like screaming it or something. I don't know about singing it to an audience. I mean, this is going to be another flop though. This is, I mean, Costner and Houston. I mean, they did it right. That's a great movie.
That was good. That was great.
It's a great movie.
And the things that made it great was Costner was a great actor, and Whitney could sing.
Yes.
Yes. Like you have to have somebody that can actually fucking sing.
Yes, you do.
Yes. Like,
not
great point. Beyonce would be a great.
I think Beyonce would make a wonderful.
Now, so who are you casting as the Bodyguard?
Well, it ain't gonna be Jay-Z.
No.
Oh, you know who it is? It's
Gosling.
Well, he's a blonde-headed guy. One of the Hemsworth guy.
Hemsworth could do it. Hemsworth
could pull that off. Yeah,
Ryan Reynolds could do it. Gosling could do it. They could all do
Reynolds is too I think Reynolds is too slapsticky to.
Okay.
I mean, I think what makes Reynolds attractive is his wittiness and sense of humor. Okay. And if they're going to follow suit, like most of these shows have, like they're going to stay in character of the original character. And I don't know that Reynolds is that kind of guy. I think it's like a Hemsworth. That's who I like. Okay.
All right. Well, let's do comedy parody on this because they brought it up.
Well, now you can go. Well, what about Cat Stevens? Cat Stevens.
All right. So here's what I was thinking. I was thinking about this today because I heard about this morning. I was like, oh, you know what? You want to go comedy? You can have Taylor Swift. I'm with you. You can have Taylor Swift, but you got to pick somebody for the comedy role. Remember in The Bodyguard, what does he ask her for when they first meet? She goes, "He wants something to drink," and he says, "I want an orange juice."
Okay.
And she's like, "Straight?" And he's like, "Yeah, straight." What about if we put Samuel L. Jackson in that role? Little Jackie Brown.
I want to MF an orange juice.
Somebody get him a screwdriver.
We love that. He must love that orange juice.
That orange juice.
I could see that. Well, so who are you pairing it with? Is it Taylor Swift? Is that who's Bodyguard?
Yes.
It could be.
Give me Swift and give me Samuel L. Jackson. Just have the same wardrobe as Jackie Brown. Just the same wardrobe, the backwards Kangol, everything.
Needs nothing different.
Nothing different.
No. And he's got to have a little the rat tail, the braided little rat tail coming out of it. Oh yeah, yes. Yeah.
I think Quentin would give it an approval. He would certainly give it an approval.
Quentin may step in and at least produce.
Yeah.
At least produce. I can see him saying that.
I'm all for it. Give it over here. Yep. But no, I think you're right. I think Beyonce and a Hemsworth would be awesome. Yeah. That actually could work.
Oh, you know who else could do it? Which I think would be cool is could be the Eastwood. Not Clint.
Oh,
not Clint.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he got. I mean, if you look at him, if it's really dark and you've had enough to drink and you weren't very picky, I mean, they kind of look alike.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree.
So that could be very that could be very fitting.
Yep. And so the other TV show I've been watching recently, and you probably want to dig this one too, is called The Studio. Have you been watching The Studio at all with Seth Rogen?
No.
Seth Rogen? It's good. It's good. Did you ever watch the one he did like a couple of years ago when he was like the brewmaster at the place in LA?
What? What's it? The
Seth
Bear?
Rogen?
The Bear?
No. It was on Apple as well. It was good too.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you'd like that. He's been making some pretty good stuff lately, and I was never a Seth Rogen fan, but
is he still on Ozempic?
Apparently, he's lost a lot of weight in the studio, but the studio's good. The studio's good. You'll like it. It's real good.
Right. And what is it? What is it? Like a recording studio?
He plays the head of a production studio, like a filmmaking studio. They're making movies, and he's. Yeah. Oh, we could. Oh, could we? Could we? Oh, I am digging this hat though. Where do we get these hats? You get them on?
birdiesbourbon.com. Yeah, head over to birdiesbourbon.com. You'll get. I just got a notice that the mass hole ordered something the other day, and it's on its way.
Oh, nice.
Happy birthday, I guess.
Nice.
And Toucan cocktails.
Toucan. What kind do they have? What kind did you get? I know that's a margarita. What other kinds do you have?
No, we've got old fashions. We've got espresso martinis. We've got lemon drops. And it, like, some of the shit's 100 proof. I mean, it's not like it ain't weak stuff. And this tastes good. Like, it does not taste. The sour mix, you can tell it's like a sour mix. It's not. It doesn't taste like fresh lemon juice to me. It tastes like a sour mix, but it's pretty damn good. I mean, like, ice these babies down, popping them at the Cove. I mean, that could happen. That could be a real life story. I could be like passed out over in Battle Creek by hole number 3 if I get there early enough. Just saying.
All right. Good to go.
The first time. All right.
That was fun.
Allegedly, we got a little bourbon tasting to go to.
Yep. All right.
And good luck down in the boot. See you next time.
See you.
Cheers.
Cheers.